In this video, I'm going to show you how to create an intro and outro. Your intro and outro must match in the text, so the type of text, the background, and the music. So the first thing you're going to want to do is find a background. So you can come to backgrounds, and these backgrounds, if you click see all, you can see all of the animated backgrounds. These are like basic backgrounds. They say that they are 10 seconds long, but if I bring them down to the video, you can drag them for forever. Okay, we only need a background that is 7 seconds long. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that one and show you how you can go to videos, or you can have images. And so in either of these places, you can search. So maybe I want a sunrise. And so I just type sunrise and I hit enter, and I need a video that is at least 7 seconds long. And so I could use this one. Any of the ones that you like, you can grab those and drag them down to your video timeline. And so we're going to have text, and then we have our video timeline. So we have our video here, and now I'm going to go to text, and you're going to find something that is going to show up on your background and show up well. And you need to have a message that says something like, "Good morning, Bears." If you go to Canvas and you look at the rubric, we have a list of different things that you can have in your intro. Please make sure your spelling is correct. And it needs, if you're going to say good morning or welcome to Bingham Broadcasting, you want to make sure all of that is spelled correctly. So we have different types of text here. And then if you want to see more than what they have listed here, you can click see all, or you can go back. And so you can find a title. We don't want to use a caption because this is going to be the only thing on the screen. So we're going to find something that is going to be prominent. If I click on it, it will show you what it will look like. And of course, it doesn't have the background because it doesn't know what you have selected. So you will find something to use for the title of your intro. Okay, so I'm going to grab this one, and I'm going to set it right down here. And I'm going to click the pencil to edit. And so you'll type something like, "Welcome to Bingham Broadcasting." And so if it doesn't fit, you can grab the handles and you can resize it. Okay. And then this only allows you to change the color of the font. Okay, so I can pick a different font, or I can make it blue to go with Bingham Bears. So I can save, and then I can watch what this looks like. Okay. And then if you choose something different, so say maybe you grabbed this one, and then you hit the pencil, you can change the colors. And then say you want to change not all of these words, but you don't want the rest of them to show up. So maybe you just want welcome to, and then where the here is Bingham Broadcasting. Okay, but we still have dynamic and message. So I need to come in here, and if I click, it disappears, but it's still on there. So I have to act like I'm going to type, and then it will go away. So act like you're going to type something and then delete it, and then you have exactly what you want. So I actually like this better than the other one that I created. So I'm going to have welcome to Bingham Broadcasting. Okay, and make sure I didn't put a space there. Okay, and then I'm going to save my changes. I'm going to delete this one and drag this one here. So I need this to just be 7 seconds long. So I'm going to take my playhead and I'm going to drag it to 7 seconds, or I can come over here to my zoom and I'm going to zoom in so that I can see each second. So right now I can only see every 5. Okay, and now I can see every second. You can also just drag this and zoom in, and there is 7. So this is where, right at 7, I need my video to stop. So if I'm here and I click on my video, I can hit the scissors, and then I can delete this piece, and then I can grab this one and I can drag it out. And then the other thing I need to do is find audio, and same thing here. You're going to find music that goes with your intro or outro. Here they have them separated in different types. I can click see all to find the correct one, or I can search and type morning, and maybe it'll give me a song that is associated with mornings. Okay, so this one's just bird and ambiance, so that's going to be like a soundtrack of just like birds tweeting. So I could add that along with my music if I wanted. And in order to do something like that, I'm going to move this so I can see my timelines. I'm going to hit the plus, and I'm going to add another audio track. Okay, and so I'm going to put my birds down here, and then I'm going to find a morning song that I like, and I'm going to add it here. And so since no one is talking, all I have to do is make sure my music starts right away. So this is all silent. So I'm actually going to grab the edge of this and I'm going to trim it. I'm going to bring it right here. And then I'm going to come right here at the end, right here at 7 seconds. And I need to cut both of these. And so I'm just going to click and nothing is selected. So I'm going to hit the scissors and now it has cut both of them. And I'm going to delete these by hitting the delete key on my keyboard. And now my intro, it's almost ready. My music's not going to play for you, I don't believe. Okay, and really what I need to do is I need to change this background right here. It's too thin, not the background, sorry. My words are too thin. So I actually need to make sure that you can read all of these words. So if you really like what you have and you don't want to get rid of anything, then what you're going to need to do is you're going to have to add another video. And I'm now going to move my text up to this video. And I'm going to go into text and I'm going to grab the simple text and I'm going to put it right here. I'm going to go ahead and shorten it. And what I'm going to do with my simple text, so I'm going to make sure you can see my words at the same time. Okay, right now they're on top of each other. I need to make this box as big as my text that's going to show up on my screen. Okay, I'm going to delete the words, simple text, type something, make sure it goes away so it's no longer on there. And then I'm going to fill my box with a color. So I'm going to do black. And so you can definitely see the words, but I also want to see the background. So then I'm going to fade out the text. And now you can see my background and you can see my words. And I'm going to start this over from the beginning so you can see what it looks like. So it looks like it just drops into the box and it's right there and I can read the whole thing. Okay, and so I'm going to save my changes. And the very last thing that you have to do is you have to make sure everything ends and everything's going to fade out. So we're going to push play and see how it just kind of stops and my video is stuck there and my music just cuts off. I'm now going to have to come in here and go to my fade options. Okay, so this is where I'm going to click and I'm going to make sure that this fades out for 1 second and it'll show right here that it'll fade out. So if we watch this, the words and star, they start disappearing. And I need to do that to everything. So everything's going to fade out for 1 second. Make sure you click on it correctly. 1 second, you hit enter after you type the 1 and do the same thing here with the 1. Okay, and so if it doesn't show you right here, then you can listen to it and make sure it fades out. But you can also click in here and if you try to adjust the dots, so I created 2 dots and then it showed me that it actually had faded out. So I need to actually get rid of these extra ones. And I just need this to start right here at 1 second and fade out. So I'm going to make sure that they both do that. So put my dot here and you can manually make this fade by dragging it down yourself. And then if I check it, it says that I wasn't quite at 1 second. Okay, and then it moves it. And so now everything ends like this. And now I am ready to export this. So you will rename it up here at the top. It needs to be named your last name and intro. And so you'll click OK. And then you'll click finish and you will click your Google Drive. So it should be your last name and intro. And then you can click your Google Drive and you can click export. And so while you're waiting for it to finish, you'll go back to your editor and you're going to hit the 3 lines over here under WeVideo. And you're going to click Save As because we want our outro to be exactly the same. We're just going to change the words. So now we're going to name this outro. Okay. And so now I have my hill outro. My words need to be changed. So I'm going to come in here to the pencil and instead of saying welcome to, I'm going to say see you later. Okay. Bingham Broadcasting or Bingham, I'm going to say Bears. Or you could say something like see you next time or thanks for watching Bingham Broadcasting. You can look at the rubric again on Canvas to see what it's supposed to say. Save the changes. I don't need to change anything else. Now I can click finish. This says outro. I click my Google Drive and I click export. And then the videos will be in your Google Drive and you will go to your Google Drive WeVideo folder. Copy the link for that video. So you'll right click on it, click share, copy the link, go to Canvas and submit the link. Or in Canvas, you can click the little Google Drive icon and you can select your video from your folder there. Okay, if you have any questions, you can always ask your teacher.